You are now watching By the Minute, where we highlight unsolved, unidentified and missing cases across the nation. In every corner of our nation, mysteries linger in the shadows, shrouding our communities in uncertainty. Suspects roam freely, blending into the fabric of our everyday lives. But it's time to unite, to shine a light on these hidden truths and honor the stories of those who have been silenced. Together, let's bring justice out of the darkness and into the light. In this episode, we will cover updates from an unsolved case. Loudoun County, Virginia. May 28, 1973. It was a warm summer day in Northern Virginia. Diversity was also on the rise as fair housing laws made it possible for people of color to move into areas that were once forbidden. A farm in the Lincoln area also faced some heat that day, as it was the scene of a horrific crime. In the Lincoln area, an unidentified woman was found with multiple gunshot wounds. The female was a young black woman between the ages of 18 to 25, black hair, 5 feet 7 inches and weighing 145 pounds. Her remains were discovered in a cattle field by farmers. She could have been there for up to 2 days. To this day, she remains unidentified and classified as a Jane Doe. Someone out there knows something. Someone out there is missing a family member. With tips from the community, we can help authorities identify our Jane Doe and close this unsolved case. Until then, it remains open.
Images from the day 2 weeks ago when 1973 came back vividly to a team participating in the day-long process of exhuming a woman's remains from an unmarked grave. It took place in the cemetery of Mount Olive Baptist Church in Purcellville. From the air, the open grave can still be seen. It's found shot to death in a field near a vacant home on a farm near the intersection of Foundry Road and Taylor Road in Purcellville back on May 28, 1973.
When we reported this story 10 months ago, Loudoun County would publish this news clip 4 months later. The power of raising awareness encourages those in places of leadership to take action. Let this also be a reminder that authorities are consistently working behind the scenes on cold cases across the nation.
As we began to scour the community, nobody knew of the story.
From the cemetery, the victim's body was taken to the office of the chief medical examiner. Loudoun County Sheriff Mike Chapman spoke with News 4 about what is an extraordinary law enforcement effort.
So we have to get a sample of the DNA, and we have to go through the femur, one of the bigger bones, and then hopes that somebody else's DNA profile is available out there that we can kind of compare it to, and hope that we actually get what we need to at least identify potentially relatives and then maybe kind of take the case from there.
With investigators taking the extra step to conduct DNA analysis, with a connection in the database, we can find our Jane Doe's name and more about who is responsible for taking her life. In the meantime, tips can help investigators take this case one step forward. Help us raise awareness about this Jane Doe case. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more true crime news. This video was brought to you by the Minute News.